आ हम्म.
Hello, hello, mic test.
Good morning, one and all. Thank you so much for coming in such large numbers to grace this occasion. I'm Shumita Mahajan and very, very proud to be presenting my 37th disciple, who also happens to be my grand disciple now, because she is Varsha, my student's first Arangetram. Today, We were waiting to begin in front of all of you all with the auspicious Geje Pujan, or the Gungru Pujan as we call it, a very important milestone in the life of a dancer. We start by taking the blessings of the god of dance, which is Lord Nataraj, and also praying to the anklets, the bells, which are the mainstream for any dancer. Therefore, we take the blessings from Lord Nataraj and the Guru, and then the Guru ties the anklet around the feet of the dancer, thereby giving her permission to set step onto the stage. So let us now witness the Guru Pujan and the Gejje Pujan. उमादेवी यस्य माता पिता यस्य च शङ्करा मूषको वाहनं यस्य समापातु गजानना. With the blessings from Lord Ganesha, we begin our journey on this artistic path. It is time now to pray to Lord Nataraj and seek his blessings. Angikam bhuvanam yasya vachikam sarvavangmayam aharyam chandrataradi tam numah satvikam shivam. No puja is complete without taking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of all knowledge and arts. Saraswati Mahabhage Vidye Kamalalochane Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute. And of course, to the goddess, the supreme, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient power. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti-rupeण sanastita Namastasai, Namastasai, Namastasai Namo Namaha. Finally, to the Guru Tattva, or the Gurus, who have passed on for generations this tradition to us. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is indeed a high privilege for the Guru also. So in a way, today it's also debut of Varsha on stage as Guru.
Hello. Hi, good morning all. And I want to thank you all for coming. I'm Dhruv Gupta, Rajita's son. I hope all of you all know that. And I want to express my gratitude first for all of y'all for coming from various parts of Pune and Bombay, leaving at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Everyone has a different story of reaching here, and so do I. Look, because I'm really happy that my mom is doing this at this age, and after an eventful year of my wedding and my wife, and also along with that, shifting to a new house and and her work and everything, she's doing this at this age. And I would like to thank my father also for making her dance like this. Generally, it's she who's calling the shots, but in this case, we are. So I would like to first introduce you all to the dance form of Bharatnatyam. I'm sure all of you all are aware that Bharatnatyam has originated from Tamil Nadu, and it's an amalgamation of Bharatnatyam mein Bha is for emotions that you will see her expressing on her face. Ra is for rag, the melody that we will be experiencing, and tal, which will be given by them. And Natyam will be for dance. Interestingly, Natyam is, though it's a Sanskrit word for dance, it also means knowledge, experience, wisdom, expressions, and everything that we will see today mom doing. Thus, Bharatnatyam is a dance of bhav, rag, and tal, and it has found its origin from Natya Shastra. We can all see here, we can see Lord Nataraj performing the first dance. It is a captivating blend of intricate footwork that we will experience through the ghungroos, graceful gestures, beautiful hand movements, facial expressions, also called abhinaya, and complex body movements. Today, we will experience distinct expressions of Rajita Rupesh Gupta as she steps onto the sacred stage of Arangetram. The significance of Arangetram in any dancer is ascending to the stage, and that's what it actually means. Arang means stage, and Etram means to ascend on the stage. So we will see for the first time Rajita Gupta as a Bharatnatyam dancer ascending to the stage. And if you already know this, this is the first Bharatnatyam dance of her life, and this will just increase and increase, and she will do many performances. So we'll ask you to book your calendars accordingly. Arangetram, anyway, is a culmination of years of dedicated practice, discipline, and immersion into the art. It almost takes any dancer approx 7 years to get into the art, learn it, and then perform their first Arangetram. Mom started in 2019, restarted in 2019. She used to do it as a child. In 2019, she restarted it, and today, after 4 years of rigorous practice, we will see her performing her first Arangetram. To help mom in this Arangetram journey, we have Sadhana Nrityalaya. Sadhana Nrityalaya was established by Guru Shumita Mahajan, who is sitting there and who spoke in the starting. This institute was started in 1991. It has grown in the past 3 decades, and we have many artists and production houses of great caliber that bear testimony to this institute's holistic training. Various festivals have been the backdrop of Sadhana Nrityalaya's productions. The team has performed at festivals in Pune, such as Shanivar Vada Festival and Omkareshwar Trust Festival. And they have also performed in the north, south, and eastern western parts of India, where some of the most famous are the Jayadeva Rashtriya Samaroha at Bhubaneswar. They have also offered the Nrityanjali at Kedarnath Dham in 2022 in Uttarakhand and Somnath Jyotirling in Gujarat. So they've spread it all across India, and I'm really proud to say that they have taken this Indian dance forward to countries like Italy, France, where they have performed in Indian festivals as well. Now we just learned the what happened from Mahadev to Mahajan ma'am. Now we will listen more about Mahajan ma'am, who started her journey of Bharatnatyam at the age of 4, which is commendable. And it was started under late Guru Meenakshi Venkatraman. Then she proceeded to receive training in Aradhana Gurukul under Guru Prerna Desai. She had her first Arangetram in 1990, and she started the institute in 1991, which is again commendable because that's what I think motivated her to start, and the importance of sharing this with everyone. After that, she has been a mentor to MA students from the Savitribai Phule Pune University and Lalit Kala Kendra, focusing on dance criticism. As a renowned critic, she has worked with leading production houses, providing regular reviews and critiques of dancers and dance productions. Shumita ma'am has her credit various productions that have won her much acclaim. Some highlights uh, in a 30-year career, there will be many highlights, but I'm just going to talk about the fresh ones that are there in the past 2 years, which are also great. So, starting with the government of Uttarakhand at Kedarnath Badrinath Trust in 2022, she received an award. She received an appreciation certificate from the Somnath Jyotirling Trust in 2022. Girnar Ratna Puraskar by Patel Culture Foundation and Ministry of Culture, Junagadh in 2022. Jaidev Rashtriya Puraskar by Ministry of Culture, Odisha. Puneri Salam Award in 2018. Nritya Parijat Puraskar by Shri Mariamanan Trust, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We're honored to have Shumita ma'am as a guide and a mentor to my mother. Now to talk about the face I've been seeing day and night, and every time I leave for office and come from office, Varsha ma'am, Mrs. Varsha Abhichandani sir. She's a senior artist and the principal of Sadhana Nrityalaya with 22 years of training. And as Shumita ma'am said, she's the student of Shumita ma'am, and mom is her student. So 3 student generations we are seeing today on the stage. She has received numerous accolades in performing arts, including the Padmavati Rashtriya Yuva Pratibha Puraskar from the National Cultural Mission Odisha and Best Performer in 2019 from Sri Mahamariamman Devasthanam, Midlands, Malaysia. Varsha ma'am holds titles like Nritya Parijatam and Kala Jyoti Puraskar and has received state level recognition from Akhil Bharatiya Sanskritik Sangh. She's also had the privilege of performing at esteemed temples like Kedarnath, Guruvayar in Kerala, Sri Krishna Matha in Udupi, Sri Mukambika in Udupi, Somnath Jyotirling, and many more. She's also been a part of the Sadhana Nitya journey and Shumita ma'am's journey, where they have received and performed in all the parts of India like Kedarnath, Somnath, and Bhubaneswar. Varsha ma'am has been training her for the past 4 years. I met her in 2019, as I said. And I would like to hand over the mic so that we can take this ahead. Thank you so much.
Namaskar. I am Varsha and I'm so proud to be here today. Before I begin, I would request you all to please bring out your cell phones. Can I see all your cell phones, please, in your hand? Could you search up the YouTube application on your cell phone, please? Please search for Sadhana Nrityalaya on the YouTube app. I would humbly request each one of y'all to please press the subscribe button to our YouTube channel and get us some numbers there. Now, put your cell phones on silent mode, or you could switch it off and keep it back. Thank you so much. Well, Dhruv already told you all about the significance of Arangetram, and Rajita, the strong and courageous woman that she is, will be presenting ASMI, Compassion with Pride, an ode to the various facets of womanhood. But before we begin, let me ask you all a question. How many classical dance styles are there in India? Dhruv, could you please volunteer? Anyone, just give a wild guess about the number of classical dance styles that we have in India. 7. Okay, how many for 7?
Sadhana students are not allowed to participate.
Not our class girls,
10
please.
10 classical dance forms.
10. Okay. Could you name them, please?
Kathak, Kathakali, Manipuri, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Bharatnatyam. How many are there?
Six.
Six. Okay. I can't remember.
Anyone else? How many classical dance styles in India? Seventh one is Mohiniyattam. Okay.
We still have 3 more to go if we go by 10.
Okay. So,
But Varsha, before you give the answer, I must congratulate that girl who has said at least
yes.
At least she's mentioned 6 of them.
At least 6, yes. So we actually have 8 classical dance styles in India. Now I would ask one of our class girls to please take the mic and say all the 8 classical dance styles, please. Isha, could you give the mic to Isha, please?
Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Odissi and Satriya.
Very good. So I would just like to request the audience that this is our own Indian culture, and it is not that we have adopted it from the Western world. And as proud Indians, I think we should propagate our own culture, and knowing the 8 classical dance styles, or knowing Shastriya Sangeet, or anything that touch bases to our roots is really important. And I am so proud of Rajita that at this age, she is doing that. So out of the 8 classical dance styles, Bharatnatyam is the oldest dance form and finds its origin from the Natya Shastra. It is said to have originated from the Tandav of Lord Shiva and the Lasya of Goddess Parvati. And the first symbols of the sound Tat, Tom, Din, Nam came from the gunguru falling on Lord Shiva's head, Tat, shoulder, Tom, palm, Din, and feet, Nam. So let's get to know a little more about our roots and start exploring our own culture. Let me share with you my experience about training Rajita. A super committed, sincere, and kind-hearted soul that she is, I still remember the day I met her in 2019. Well, I asked her just one question. From when do you want to start? And with bright lit up eyes, she said, let's start tomorrow. And from there, we started our journey. Let me tell you, it is not easy to start learning Bharatnatyam at the age of 45 and doing an Arangetram at 50. I have seen her beautifully manage her rehearsals, family, kids, business. She is definitely the epitome of ASMI, compassion with pride. I have seen her go through body aches and cramps. There were days where she couldn't even sit in our Aramandi form. But her dedicated compassion and sincerity is why we are here today. We witness her Arangetram here today. A huge, huge round of applause for Rajita. And Rajita, we are extremely, extremely proud of you. We begin ASMI with a Pushpanjali. It is an invocatory dance piece performed at the beginning of a Bharatanatyam recital. Pushpa means flowers and Anjali means to offer. In a Pushpanjali, the dancer offers flowers at the feet of the Lord, seeking his blessings. The dancer offers her prayers to the Trinity of Gods, the Ashtadipalakas, or the guardians of the 8 directions, the Gurus, and begins the recital by taking a namaskar. Presenting Jem Jem Pushpanjali in Rag, Arabi, Tal, Adi, composed by Dr. Balamurli Krishnan.
dimmi, takka 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 dimmi. Takka dimmi, takka dimmi, takka dimmi, takka dimmi, takka takita tam, takita tai, takita tam, takita tai, takita tam tam, takita tai tai, takita tam tam, takita tai tai, takita tam tam tam, takita tai tai tai, takita tam tam tam, takita tai tai tai, takita tam, takita tai, takita tam, takita tai, takita tam, takita tai, takita tam, takita tai, takatam, takatai, takatam, takatai, tadim, 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 tadigina tom, tadim, 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 tadigina tom, tadim, 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 tadigina tom.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
I would now like to introduce you all to the concept of Tal. As Dhruv mentioned, Bharatnatyam is all about Bhav, Rag and Tal. So let's explore Tal right now. Tal means rhythm, and the complete round of a Tal is called an Avartanam. For example, if I take the Chatushra Ekam Tal or a 4 beats Tal, Ta, Ka, Di, Mi. A full Avartanam will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have a fun activity in which I want you all to join me.
So what you need to do is now clap on every first beat. Yeah, the 4 beats that we have. So we will clap on the first beat, which is tak. Okay, I'll play the cymbal and sir will also play. Ready, go. So ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta. Now on the second beat only. Dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi. Okay, now let's do this. That side of the hall, you all will play the first beat and you all will play the second beat. Right? Got it? Team A and Team B. Let's go. Ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi. And let's speed it up a bit. Ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi mi, ta ka dhi. Okay, now ta ka dhi mi. Third beat, all right? 1, 2, 3. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta ka dhi mi, 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 ta. And speed up. Mi, ta ka dhi 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 mi, ta.
So this was just a small depiction of the simplest tal that we do in Bharatnatyam, which is the Chatushra Ekam tal. There are many more complex tals which a dancer explores in her journey. Our next piece is an Alaripu. Alaripu means the blossoming of a flower. It suggests the blossoming of both the dance and the dancer in presence of the audience. It comprises of neck and eye movements, and the dancer opens up her limb just like a blooming flower. Presenting Alaripu in the Chatushra Ekam Tal, the tal that we just explored.
Ta ka dim mi, ta ka dim mi, ta ka dim mi, ta ka dim mi. Talang kutak dik kutak ta di hin tom ta. Tay 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 yum tat tat tam. Ta kita tag ta. Tay tay tat 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 tam. Kita tak tam. Dhit
Classical is all about stories, and the art of storytelling through dance is what we call abhinaya. Abhinaya means expressions. Indian literature is lateral as well as literal, and our next Nritya Bandha explores this concept beautifully. In this dance piece, which is the Shabdam, the Gopi is extremely angry with Krishna. He has been doing mischief with her, sometimes breaking pots of water at the banks of river Yamuna, sometimes hugging her in front of everyone. During Holi, he drenched her with colors, embarrassing her in front of all her friends. Here, on literal terms, the gopi is angry with Krishna, but laterally she is wanting to seek union with the Almighty. The Jivatma seeking union with the Paramatma. And in this, all our beautiful stories of our beloved Lord Krishna come out. In this Shabdam, Rajita depicts the Shringara aspect of a woman in love. She loves strongly with her full conviction and compassion, sometimes being upset with her lover, other times relishing in his love. A small illustration of the Shabdam is
सावरे मोरी रंग में बोरी बैया पकड़ मोरी सिर की गगरिया छिन के सिर ते डोरी रे. The second line. रंग में लालन रस बस कीनो डारी गुलालरी डोरी रे. गावन लाग्यो मुख ते होरी. The third line. भर भुजियल में मोरे पकड़ के जीवन में भर जोली रे. मोहे माल मुतियन की तोड़ी रे. सूरदास प्रभु तिहारे मिलन को रसियन रंग में बोरी रे. रसियन रंग में बोरी रे.
presenting Savare Mohe Shabdam in Rag, Jinjoti, Tal, Mishra Chapu, a poem by Kavi Surdas and composed by our Param Guru, Dr. Anjani Arun Kumar.
सावरे मोहे सावरे मोहे रंग में बोरी गगरिया छीन के भोरी रे. तातैया तैयू तत्ता
तक्की तक्क धिम्मी तक्की तक्क धिम्मी तक्की तक्क धिम्मी तक्क तक्क धिम्मी तळंकु तोम तक्क तदिंगिण्ण तोम तक्की तक्क नक्क तक्की तक्क नुक्कु तक्क नक्क तक्की तक्क नक्क तक्की तक्क धिम्मी तक्की तक्क धिम्मी.
सावरे मोहे रंग में बोरे बैया पकड़ मोरी सिर की गगरिया छिन के फिर के
dimmi dakitta takka dimmi dalanku tom takka tadingina tom tattinnam takka dimmi takitta takka junno
रंग में लालन रस बस कीना डारी गुलाल की भोरी रे रंग में लालन रस बस कीना डारी गुलाल की भोरी रे गावन लाग्यो मुख ते होरी गावन लाग्यो मुख ते होरी रे होरी रे होरी रे होरी रे
takitta takka dimmi takitta takka dimmi dalanku tom takka tadingina tom takitta takka dimmi dakitta takka dimmi
भर भुजले मोहे पकड़ के जीवन ने भर झोली माल मोतियन की तोरी भर भुजले मोहे पकड़ के जीवन ने भर झोली माल मोतियन की तोरी रे
takka dimmi takitta takka dimmi dalanku tom takka tadingina tom takitta takka dimmi takitta takka dimmi
सूरदास प्रभु तिहारे मिलन को रसियन रंग में बोरी रे सूरदास प्रभु तिहारे मिलन को रसियन रंग में बोरी रे 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 रसियन रंग में बोरी रे
The next bhav we explore is that of Vatsalya or maternal love. The most unconditional love that the world has ever seen is that of a mother. Vatsalya is the purest form of love, and our Indian literature explores so many examples. Be it goddess Parvati, who molded her son Ganesha by her own hands, or Mata Yashoda, who brought up her adopted son Krishna, or Ma Devaki, who brought up her who had to sacrifice her birth son because of his safety, or Mata Sita, who brought up two sons as a single parent alone in the forest. Throw any challenge at a mother and she will gracefully accept it for her child. That is the mother's love. Rajita will be presenting a Vatsalya Padam Thumaka Chalata Ramachandra by the 12th century poet Tulsidas. See, this is what is the beauty of classical arts, that a 12th century composition is passing on from generation to generation, and the relevance of which is so apt even today. One day, in the palace of Ayodhya, Kaushalya is unable to find her son Ram. Of course, he has just started walking around and keeps running the palace whole day. Suddenly, while finding her, she hears the ringing bells of his penjanya or payal. Adoring her son, she says,
ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैंजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैंजनिया किलकी किलकी उठत ध्याय गिरति भूमि लटपटाय ध्याय मात गोद लेत दशरथ की रनिया विद्रुम से अरुण अधर बोलत मुख मधुर मधुर सुभग नासिका में चारु लटकट लटकनिया. Presenting ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र by Saint Poet Tulsidas.
ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैंजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैंजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र.
We can all say that was splendid. Can we have another round of applause? So these were the first 4 performances that we have experienced. Now we will move on to the felicitation of all those actors and characters who have supported us for the whole of Arangetram. So before I start, can I ask Rajita's parents, my Nana Nani, to please come up on stage? आप इधर खड़े हो, इधर आ जाओ। First, we would like to welcome Mr. Raju Javalkar, the Pakwaj, the tabla player. He is. Second, I'd like to call Mr. Mayur Mahajan, the vocals, the voice that we're hearing today. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Sunil Avachat, the flute player. Our violinist, Mrs. Anjali Sengde. I would like to invite the Natu Vangam, Mrs. Guru Shumita Mahajan. I would like to now invite Mrs. Varsha Abhichandani Sarsar, mom's teacher. I would like to call Mr. Harshvardhan Patak, who is looking after the lights on stage right now. I would like to call Mr. Prashant, who is looking after the sound on stage. I would also like to invite Mr. Shelar for videos. Okay, he's not here, so we're just going to thank him. And we'd also like to thank Ms. Shweta for the card design, and Radhika Parker, who has done the makeup of mom. I would also like to thank our photographer, Mr. Anirudh Rajandrekar and Suyog Jagotia ji, for the lovely photos that you all can see over there. Now, to go ahead, we will have a short intermission of 15 minutes in the spirit of artistic expressions and visual storytelling. We are thrilled to present an exquisite photo exhibition during the intermission that promises to take you an awe-inspiring journey through the lens of the talented photographer. As I mentioned earlier, Mr. Anirudh. This exhibition captures the essence of ASMI, which means pride with compassion. We request you to help yourselves with some refreshments that are being served behind. The photo exhibition is located at the wall that's over there. And also, we have kept a few chits and pens. If you'd like to pen down your thoughts on how this is going, you can do that as well. We'll be restarting in the next 15 minutes once you all have been refreshed. Thank you.
हो हो काय रे बघितच नाही तिच्यावर नाही ते याचं चित्र ते वेगळंच दिसतं गणपती पण नाही हा क्वीन आहे एलिझाबेथ
Hello everyone. Hello. Hello. Hello everyone. Everyone at the back who's having refreshments, we will be starting in the next 5 to 8 minutes. Hello everyone. I'd like you all to settle down so that we can start with the next phase of Arangetram. वो थोड़ा धीरे साइड में मिलेगा Everyone who's standing behind, can we all please be seated so that we can start? Inside?
घ्यायचं आहे.
Welcoming you all back. I hope everyone enjoyed the photo exhibition. The credit of the venue goes to One Mahal Mulshi, and I would like to thank the management of One Mahal, Mr. Suresh Abhichandani, for giving us this beautiful venue. You could also follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you. All those who missed subscribing to our YouTube channel earlier, I hope we have convinced you by now that a classical dance performance can be enjoyable and relatable to the audience. To enjoy more such performances, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. The next dance piece depicts the Kandita Naika, or the heartbroken woman. The woman whose lover has cheated on her. The heroine is angry with her lover, her Krishna. It was just last night that he promised to come home. She had made all arrangements for a beautiful evening with him. But he never turned up. The next morning, he comes to her door as if nothing happened. She questions him on the mark of kajal and kumkum on his lips and his sleepy, droopy eyes. Where was he the whole time? Was he with another woman? These thoughts traumatize her. She tells her Sakhi or friend that just yesterday at the banks of river Yamuna, he came and hugged me in front of everyone. I told him, go away, not here, come home later. And he never turned up. The thoughts of an other woman hugging her lover makes her heart ache, and she cannot bear that anymore. She tells him to get out of her house. Once he leaves, she breaks down, expressing her pain and anguish to her friend. A small depiction would be:
आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी अंजन अधर लगात ललाट महावर नयन उनींदे चले आए. रैन समय प्रभु चल भिल करिके, कौन संग बिरमाए, आए गिरिधर द्वारे। सुख के कारण दुख के निवारण, मधुबन मुरली धुन गाए। पद्मनाभ प्रभु फणि पर छाई, कोटि नयन तन छावी, आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी।
Presenting I Giridhar in Rag Puriya Dhanashri, Tal, Adi, composed by Maharaja Swati Tirunal.
आए गिरधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी। आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी। आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी। अंजन अधर ललाट महावर, नयन उनि दे चले आए। आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी। अंजन अधर ललाट महावर, नयन उनि दे चले आए। आए रैन समय प्रभु छल बल करिके। रैन समय प्रभु छल बल करिके। रैन समय प्रभु छल बल करिके। कौन तिया बिरमाए, कौन तिया बिरमाए। आए गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी। अंजन अधर ललाट महावर, नयन उनि दे चले आए। आए के कारण दुख के निवारण, सुख के कारण दुख के निवारण, मधुबन मुरली धुन गाए। पद्मनाभ प्रभु, पद्मनाभ प्रभु फणि परछाई, पद्मनाभ प्रभु फणि परछाई, कोटि नयन तन छावी आए। गिरिधर द्वारे मोरे गौरी, अंजन अधर ललाट महावर।
With his brother Rama, or the bold and bashful Shurpanakha, or beat Mandodari, Ravan's wife, who suffered for no fault of hers. We explore one such dignified woman today, Yashodhara. Yashodhara was the young wife of Gautam Buddha. At the young age of 29, with a newborn son, she was left behind as Siddhartha made his great departure on the path of enlightenment. Heartbroken, yet a queen, she had to take care of the kingdom, a newborn son, and answer to her people about their king's absence. She kept strong on the outside, but from within, she was broken. She kept wondering, why didn't he tell her and go? Why did he just leave without informing her? We, as Kshatriya women, proudly send our husbands on the battlefield to battle death itself. Why did he think I would not have the courage to accept this choice of his? It is said that Siddhartha left his palace for the first time after 29 years of living in a sheltered atmosphere. Buddha came across an old man, a sick man, and a dead body. His charioteer then explained to him that all beings are subjected to old age, sickness, and death. After hearing this, Buddha could not rest. In search of answers to these problems of suffering, Buddha bid a silent farewell to his wife without waking her up and left for the forest, leaving behind her wife and her many, many questions. Presenting Yashodhara, a very famous poem by Rashtriya Kavi Maithili Sharan Gupta, a composition of my guru, Shumita Mahajan. This composition is a classic example of how vast can the scope of classical dance be. We can explore many aspects and the possibilities are endless. Presenting Yashodhara.
सखी वे मुझसे कहकर जाते, सखी वे मुझसे कहकर जाते, कह तो क्या मुझको अपने पथ बाधा ही पाते। सखी वे मुझसे कहकर जाते। मुझको बहुत उन्होंने माना, मुझको बहुत उन्होंने माना, फिर भी क्या पूरा पहचाना। मैंने मुख्य उसी को जाना जो वे मन में लाते। सखी वे मुझसे कह कर जाते, सखी वे मुझसे कह कर जाते। स्वयं सुसज्जित करके क्षण में प्रियतम को प्राणों के पण में हम ही भेज देते हैं रण में, क्षात्र धर्म के नाते। सखी वे मुझसे कह कर जाते। हुआ न यह भी भाग्य अभागा, किस पर विफल गर्व अब जागा। जिसने अपनाया था त्यागा, रहे स्मरण ही आते। सखी वे मुझसे कह कर जाते, सखी वे मुझसे कह कर जाते। नयन उन्हें है निष्ठुर कहते, नयन उन्हें है निष्ठुर कहते, पर उनसे जो आंसू बहते, सदा हृदय वे कैसे सहते, गए तरस ही खाते। सखी वे मुझसे कहकर जाते। जाए सिद्धि पावे वे सुख से, दुखी न हो इस जन के दुख से। उपालंब दूं मैं किस मुख से, आज अधिक वो भाते। सखी आज अधिक वो भाते। गए लौट भी वे आवेंगे, कुछ अपूर्व अनुपम वे लावेंगे। रोते प्राण उन्हें पावेंगे, पर क्या गाते गाते सखी वे मुझसे कहकर जाते। बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि।
To the normal eyes, this dance form might seem very easy. What is the big deal, isn't it? However, one should not judge until in another person's shoe. So today, let's all put up the dancer's shoes. I am sure we all have a fitness regime, isn't it? Let's try fitness today, the dancer's way. I would request everyone to please stand up on their places. The senior instructors from Sadhana Nrityalaya will help everyone out. Please stand up. We will be exploring the basic position of a Bharatanatyam artist and the Bharatanatyam art form. It is called the Aramandi. It is just as simple as making a diamond between your legs. Shumita Didi will guide us and you can, just copy me from the stage.
So to take the Aramandi position, you need to place your feet 4 fingers apart. Okay? Turn your toe outwards. Turn your toe outwards to make sure the heels are not joined. Otherwise, you will lose your balance. And now, squat from the knees with the knees smiling to your sides. Make sure the knees are pointed towards the side. And a diamond is formed with your legs. Keep the back straight. Keep the back tight, straight. Chin up. And hold that position, please. Okay, let's do to the count of 10. 1, 2. This is how we take the count of 10. 3. This is called Ati Vilambit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold it. 9 and 10. Now, all right. Now this is just 10 seconds, if I may point out, and you're expected to sit in this position and dance for 2 hours. So that is the kind of fitness that this works at. So while you're at it, let's also try banging the feet, all right? Just go back into that position and single banging with the leg. Seniors just, just showcase in the front. And the seniors were feeling very happy that today they didn't have to dance. Chalo, Meera, come on, take the position. Aramandi, please, everyone. And let's do Tai Ya Tai. Varsha, just showcase. Everybody, start. Hands behind your back. Support your back with your hands. And you go. 1, Tai Ya Tai. Tai Ya Tai. And no shifting the, don't go like a doll, wobbling doll. Straight. Tai Ya Tai. Tai Ya Tai. Faster. Tai Ya Tai. Tai Ya Tai. Tai Ya Tai. And faster we go. Start. Tayyattai, 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 and stop. Thank you. जमलं का तुम्हाला?
So that was just the gist of what a Bharatanatyam artist does and the hard work that it goes in putting up a classical dance performance. Thank you all for being so sporting and trying this out with me. We move to our 10 ultimate piece, the Tilana in Rag Dhanashri Tal Adi, a composition by Maharaja Swati Tirunal, which will be followed by our Mangalam. Mangalam means an auspicious ending, and Tilana is a dance of celebration. The celebration of womanhood, her various roles, of her grace, her beauty, her pride, her courage. Celebrating the goddess within each one of us, celebrating Shakti, the divine female energy, celebrating ASMI.
गीत ध्वनि कुतक दे नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी ताति दाम तई तई कीट तक गीत ध्वनि कुतक दे नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी ताति दाम तई तई कीट तक गीत ध्वनि कुतक दे नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी ताति दाम तई तई कीट तक गीत ध्वनि कुतक दे अत तो अत गीत ध्वनि उतकदी नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी तादिताम तई तदई कीट तद गीत ध्वनि उतकदी गीत ध्वनि उतकदी पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सावरों ताप संकट शरण आयो सो हमारी तुम हरो तदिम तिरना उदरित ताम पितानि तदिम तिरना तारितो तदनि अलरि तदानि दरदानि दी अलरि तक तदाम दानि तक तदाम दानि तक तदाम दानि ह्रीं तनि अलरि तोम तक तनि अलरि ह्रीं तक दिगु तनि अलरि गीत ध्वनि उतकदी नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी तादिताम तई तदै कीट तक गीत ध्वनि उतकदी नादे कीट तो नाच रही गोरी तादिताम तई तदै कीट तक गीत ध्वनि उतकदी नाच रही गोरी तादिताम तई तदै कीट तक तादिताम तई तदै कीट तक ताम दिताम तई तै दित कीट तक दी सुमिरन कर यदुनाथ हरि के सुमिरन कर यदुनाथ हरि के वास कियो जिन धर्मपुरी के वास कियो जिन धर्मपुरी के सुमिरन कर यदुनाथ हरि के एक छिन में केते पतित सिधारे एक छिन में केते पतित सिधारे पीपा तारे सुदामा तारे पीपा तारे सुदामा तारे पेशवा तारे अजामिल न्यारे सुमिरन कर यदुनाथ हरि के 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 सुमिरन कर यदुनाथ हरि के
We would now like to invite Shumita Didi and Varsha Didi to hand over the certificate to Mummy.
It is Varsha's honor today. So
Okay.
I will. Your makeup is on. Oh, congrats.
I would now like to invite Naina Masi to say a few words about Mummy.
हेलो लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस माई सेल्फ मेरा नाम नैना है और मैं रजिता की छोटी बहन हूँ. इट्स अ प्राउड मोमेंट टुडे. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. बट आई थिंक यहाँ पे रजिता के बारे में जो भी इंट्रोडक्शन दिया वॉज रजिता जो आप लोग जानते हैं मे बी 5 साल 10 साल 15 साल. दिस इज़ नॉट द ओनली सीलिंग दैट शी हैज़ ब्रोकन. बचपन से उसको आदत है हर वो चीज़ फर्स्ट करने की. सो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम हर वेरी अर्ली चाइल्डहुड, शायद पीपल फ्रॉम माई जनरेशन जानते होंगे कि जब हम छोटे थे तो बच्चों को इंग्लिश या कॉन्वेंट स्कूल में डालना वॉज नॉट कंसिडर दैट गुड. थैंक्स टू माई मम्मी. मेरी मम्मी की ज़िद थी मेरी बेटियां इंग्लिश स्कूल में पढ़ेगी, मेरी बेटियां आगे बढ़ेगी. सो थैंक्स टू हर, Rajita was the first child from our family to go to an English school. That was the first that she did. Fast forward 16 years. She's schooling हो गया है उसका. अब आगे क्या पढ़ना है? तो पापा आए, पापा ने हाथ पकड़ा. KJ सोमैया कॉलेज एडमिशन्स, लाइन में खड़े थे, फॉर्म भरा. जो फॉर्म ले रहा है उन्होंने नाम देखा और फिर पापा और रजिता की तरफ देखा. स्ट्रीम गलत डाला है आपने. बोले नहीं. बोलते मैकेनिकल. आर यू श्योर? शी इज़ अ गर्ल. पापा ने और रजिता ने कहा लॉक कर दीजिए. शी वॉज द फर्स्ट गर्ल student in KJ Somaiya for mechanical engineering. Another first in her life. Thanks to Papa. Now fast forward today. First हमारे फैमिली में जिसने अरंगेत्रम इतना बड़ा डांस किया है. Here, thanks to Jiaji, Dhruv, Apeksha and Yukti. They have supported her immensely. We are all very proud of her. So another feather in her cap, and many more to come.
I would now like to invite Mummy and Papa to give vote of thanks.
Sorry, I'm a bit choked. When Dhruv introduced Rajita Rupesh Gupta, it was a really proud feeling for me when I had Rupesh with Rajita Gupta. Thank you. She's been working very hard for this, and thank you everybody to be part of this journey with us. Blessed we have children who always supported, and with a passion we see what she's been doing. Our new member of the house, Apeksha, couldn't stop us, and then she said, okay, let me do something what mommy is doing. she started learning tabla. So of course, I don't know. I'm still figuring out what to learn. But today that's not the day. Today is the day for Rajita. And let's limit ourselves to only Rajita this day. Extraordinary performance, extraordinary journey. She worked very hard in this months. She had been keeping herself fit by doing not only Bharatanatyam, almost 6 hours a day practice, but 2 hours of Pilates and health, completely focused on it. Finally, the journey here we come where she has done marvelously. Over to Rajita.
My first big thank you goes to Rupesh only. He had to bear with my dances and the tune. And of course, Shumita Didi and Varsha, thanks a lot. Favorite line of Varsha was, I'm seeing Gajni again today. She used to call me Gajni all the time because I used to forget. Running from office, going for practice, coming back, coming again in the morning, going to office, again coming back, running. And she said, now what, Gajni again? So she used to keep on calling me Gajni. And when I was away from office, of course, Naina was taking care of whatever I was missing. And my two sisters, Sangeeta and Smita. Smita came all the way from the US for me. And we have grown up together. These two girls were learning Kathak from Gopi Maharaj, and I was learning Bharatanatyam. And my biggest thanks to my mom. She was behind me. I know today also she's going to tell me you didn't do something properly. And my father, he has given me only one line. If you are doing something, just do it, and complete it. Stick to it and remain to it. And of course, Didis and my dear friends, you all have been very supportive. When I have missed the kitty, you all used to shout at me, but yes, this is what I was doing. Thank you very much to all my family, my friends, and all who are present. You guys all have contributed in some way or the other. If I go to take the list, I think I'll be talking all about you people only. And my biggest support, Apeksha. She was all the time behind me. The moment I would sit in the practice, come on, stand up. You can't sit. She wouldn't take 6 practices continuously with the whole thing. She wouldn't allow me to sit. Pani deti hu, beto. And she would continuously be behind me, taking my practice and making me practice all the time. And Dhruv had to bear with all of us. And Yukti got saved. She was only on video call. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
The photography, the background decoration, it's all Apeksha. All those things were done by Apeksha. I think Dhruv did the comparing after the script written by Apeksha. Thank you everybody for being part of this journey. I thank all the musicians. You did a fabulous job. You added extraordinary joy to our life. The sound, Prashant ji, fantastic. Thank you, Prashant ji. Harshad ji for the beautiful lights that gave multiple dimensions to this program. Our photographer ji, Anirudh ji, and Jakotia ji here now. And Sheila ji for the videos. We have a live streaming actually being done. My daughter forced me to put a live streaming, and she's already there. I think I just took a name. If I don't, I'll be killed tomorrow morning. So thank you everybody for joining us, friends, family. As a token, we have when you leave your small sapling, please take it while going home and join us for dinner, lunch. Sorry, I'm lost of words now. Thank you everybody. Thank you.
I would like to invite the team of Sadhana Nrityalaya for a group photograph on the stage. Thank you. Everyone, lunch is served. I hope you all enjoyed the program. Thank you.